Top 5 Best Monitors for MacBook Pro. Number 5. Dell P2425H Computer Monitor Screen. Dell P2425H doesn't try to impress with noise. It just works, and that's the quiet luxury here. The 24-inch IPS panel delivers clean, honest color. Nothing exaggerated, nothing washed out. Full HD is sharp enough for daily work, and the 100Hz refresh rate adds a subtle but real upgrade. Scrolling feels lighter, switching tabs feels quicker, like the screen finally keeps up with the pace of thought. Comfort View Plus and the anti-glare coating do their job without asking for attention. Long hours don't punish the eyes the way older panels tend to. It's a screen that respects time. The design follows the same philosophy. Slim bezels, sturdy build, no unnecessary flair. The stand adjusts in every direction: height, tilt, swivel, pivot, because comfort isn't optional anymore. And the side USB hub? Small detail, big convenience. Setup is effortless. Everything needed comes in the box, no extra searching, no friction. This is not a monitor chasing trends. It's a dependable tool, balanced, smooth, and quietly premium. Coming in number 4, Dell 27 Plus 4K USB-C Monitor. The Dell 27 Plus 4K USB-C monitor feels like clarity made practical. At 4K, text becomes effortless. Edges are sharp, letters clean, long hours less taxing. It's not just resolution, it's relief. The IPS panel holds color steady from every angle, with 99% sRGB delivering tones that feel natural, not exaggerated. Even without OLED, the difference is hard to notice. Then comes motion. A 120Hz refresh rate paired with near-instant response makes everything fluid. Scrolling, editing, even light gaming. Nothing drags, nothing tears. The single USB-C cable simplifies everything. Power, display, data. One connection, less clutter. Switching between devices is smooth, though it takes a brief pause, like the screen thinking before it answers. Sound is surprisingly full for built-in speakers, though not always cooperative with system switching. And while the design is sleek with thin bezels, the stand trades height flexibility for rotation, useful for some, unnecessary for others. Small inconveniences exist. Setup quirks, software that feels more Windows than Mac, but they fade quickly. What remains is a monitor that delivers where it matters: sharp, smooth, and quietly powerful. Coming in number 3, ASUS ProArt Display 27-inch. The ASUS ProArt 27-inch doesn't try to win attention, it earns trust. This is a screen built for truth. 4K resolution reveals every detail, but the real story is color. With near-full Adobe RGB and DCI-P3 coverage, plus factory calibration under Delta E2, it shows images as they are, not as they flatter. For editing, that honesty matters more than anything. Out of the box, it's already good. A few small adjustments, tuning RGB, lowering saturation, and it becomes excellent. Skin tones settle, highlights behave, red stops shouting. It's a monitor that rewards those who care. HDR adds depth, not drama. Subtle improvements, the kind professionals notice. And at 60 Hz, it stays focused. This is not for fast shooters, but for careful work. Connectivity is generous, with USB-C power delivery and a full set of ports. Though, like most things in life, there's a trade-off. USB bandwidth can thin out when design is practical, comfortable for long sessions. Controls are simple, even if buttons never feel quite right. This is not a monitor for everyone. It's for those who need precision, and once, it's hard to go back. Coming in number 2, Dell UltraSharp U2725QE. Dell UltraSharp U2725QE feels less like an upgrade and more like a correction. The 4K IPS black panel delivers depth that typical IPS screens often miss. Blacks are deeper, contrast stronger, colors precise with near-perfect calibration. It doesn't try to impress, it simply shows things as they are. And that's rare. At 120 Hz, the difference is immediate. Not flashy, just smoother. Cursor movement feels lighter, scrolling cleaner, like friction quietly removed from the day. Then comes the real power: one cable. Thunderbolt 4 handles display, data, and up to 140-watt charging. Add daisy chaining, Ethernet, and a full port array, not just part of it. Long hours matter. Comfort View Plus and the ambient light sensor adjust without asking, reducing strain in a way that's noticed only at the end of the day, when the eyes don't feel tired. Build and ergonomics are complete. Every adjustment is there, because productivity isn't static. There were whispers about noise. In reality, silence. It's expensive, but tools that remove friction usually are. Coming in number 1, ASUS ProArt Display 32-inch 6K. The ASUS ProArt 32-inch 6K is not trying to compete, it's trying to replace the idea of compromise. At 6K, sharpness stops being a feature and becomes the baseline. Text feels printed, not rendered. For coding, design, or long reading sessions, the eyes relax because they're no longer fighting the screen. This is clarity with purpose. Color follows the same philosophy. Wide gamut, factory calibrated, and tuned to match Macbook displays, it creates a seamless visual language across devices. What's seen here is what will be seen everywhere else. No guessing. The size is undeniable, large, bright, almost overwhelming at first. But with proper adjustment, it becomes a workspace, not just a screen. The ergonomic stand helps it settle into place. Connectivity is modern and thoughtful. Dual Thunderbolt 4, USB hub, built-in KVM. No chaos. It quietly replaces extra hardware. There are small absences. No webcam. Weak or non-existent speakers. Input switching takes a breath longer than expected. But none of that touches the core value: precision, space, and calm. A tool for those who stare at screens all day and want the screen to finally be on their side.